Otherwise, I got some questions, but it's fine. Not worried about it. Like I said, that we have some super fun matches for you guys tonight. Being 3 matches back to back to back. Starting off, we are going to have Str8 Rippin taking on Obsidian Steeds, which is going to be a very hard match for the Steeds. And then after that, we'll go to a little intermission and then come back to you guys with some more Div A action with Second Thought taking on Car Swappers. And then, just for fun, because you guys want another game, we'll jump over to Div B and go Stale Popcorn taking on the Smurfs. So we got a lot of exciting matches for you. Which one are you specifically most excited for?
Star-studded lineup tonight. I think the closest match out of all of these tonight, most likely looking like Second Thought and Car Swappers because of, I don't know if you heard personally from but he has said that he's throwing the rest of the league play season.
He said he's throwing his freestyle.
He's going to freestyle.
I'm going to actually go with the Stale Popcorn versus Smurfs. Both teams are sitting at 1-6 right now.
That will be interesting to see who actually wins that.
To double up their win column. But let us jump over and look at the standings of make sure I got it pulled up. Yeah, look at the standings of Div A. So,
not surprisingly, we do have Str8 Rippin on top. Of course, 6-2, tied with 2 other people with a 6-2 and a 5-2 record.
Oh, they did? No,
and then Car Swappers technically have a 5-2 as well, but they are a little bit lower at that win differential. Really close near that top 5, though. Honestly, any of those teams could take it on a certain night, and yeah, they're just in the lead.
Well, I mean, I just had to laugh. You know, you were sitting at the top, and then it's tough. You know, stuff happens. Stuff happens. But no, it's actually kind of insane how literally the top 5 teams are all within like 1 win of each other. So yeah, it'll be interesting on how stuff actually forms to be. But let me make sure I got everything going because apparently my overlay did not want to update. So let me. You know, it was rather annoying. You spend all this time on the back end, and it's just like, yeah, we're just not gonna update, even though it's like there and it's linked to the right file. You don't actually need it. It's fine. All right, so now if let me see if I can big brain this real quick.
We didn't necessarily talk about the Steeds yet, though. Just saying. We only did talk about the top teams. The Steeds, though, rocking lower to the bottom, but definitely a middle of the road team with a 4-3 record. Not positive with their win differential, but still doing pretty good in this league so far, I gotta say.
Yeah, I just... Randy, if you're watching, I'm gonna smack you, boy. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a fun match tonight. I mean, Obsidian Steeds, I heard from Togs that he had just hit Champ 3 again tonight. So potentially, you know, he said, and I quote, just hit Champ 3 again, shooting for a blowout tonight. So I'm ready to see it. But yeah, that's our first game. Again, predictions are up, you guys, right now. So make sure to use your Bison bucks.
Spend those Bison bucks.
Yeah, spend those Bison bucks. And speaking of spending them, Trey, who do you think you're going to spend your Bison bucks on tonight?
I love voting for the underdog, but sometimes it's just too big of a hill to die on. Yeah, I'm voting for Strippin to win tonight. Great, Str8 Rippin. And yeah, it'll be a 3-0 in my opinion. But it'll be fun to win some Bison bucks.
Really? 3-0? I think I'm gonna put a little more faith in Obsidian Steeds. I want to see a game. I want to say game 5 for the content, though. I think the biggest thing is if we cannot have Randy air dribble every single ball, I think we'll be golden. I think that's all it's gonna take. But
you know, Randy
normal
dribble every ball now.
He likes to dribble everything. But anyways, yeah. So those are the standings. And Trey, why don't you talk about the actual stats of Str8 Rippin?
Okay, well, they're all right, I guess. They only lead in like 2 different stats, goals and boost per minute with trash, and then Maroon just amazing supporting cast. Yeah, but goals per game is very unimportant. Nobody uses that anyway. But yeah, Maroon with 0.75 assists per game, so it is mostly trash taking that solo play. So you get around trash, honestly, you probably don't have too much opposition. Although Maroon do be rocking over a save per game, so you do got some opposition back there.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. One thing I do want to point out is you talked about, you know, Maroon. Kind of if you get over trash, you know, you might have an open net, but Maroon has been such good support that he doesn't really need to be doing the scoring. He's doing so much saves, which definitely, you know, 1.32 saves per game versus, you know, Brad's 2.55. That's just a lot of saves per game. They've put in the work, but definitely shown to be beatable Obviously, they did lose to Frosted Flakes, which I think was definitely a surprise for a lot of people. So definitely showing some weakness there. So don't count out Obsidian Steeds, which I'll throw up the stats for them. Trey, if you want to keep talking about the stats for them.
The Steeds now. Ranny, not leading in any. Togs, not as well. But holy cow, do they put on a lot of shots per game. Ranny with 4 of his own, Togs with 3. They'll be shooting the lights out, but hopefully some of them will actually fall tonight. As, Randy's only getting 1.7 goals per game, and Togs not even breaking that 1 mark. Demos and demoed per game isn't too significant either way. Randy definitely getting demoed a little bit more. Or handing out a few more demos than Togs. But otherwise, yeah, nothing really special there. Randy has a pretty good shooting percentage at 40%, though. So hopefully we can see him maybe improve that tonight with some great shots.
So my question to you is, what is going to be the key for Obsidian Steeds to try to take this underdog win? What is like, 2 or 3 things that they actually can do to successfully beat a very, very tough team?
Counterattacks. I think you got to make Brad fully commit with a shot, make it do a full air dribble across the map, and then get a save and immediately turn that into offense. You can't dilly-dally at all when going for that one. And you just got to trust your teammate, and hopefully you can either pass it to you on the counterattack or you can just have an open net. Otherwise, you just got to save a lot of stuff tonight.
All right. I respect it. So one thing I got to ask is, with Togs, hitting Champ 3 tonight, is that going to be a big confidence booster going into this? Or is it going to be just like, oh, I hit Champ 3, and if they get, start losing game 1, game 2, is it just like, doesn't matter, we're bad anyways?
I think that is a confidence booster because, like, when you are practicing in ranked or whatever, just are on your own free time, you have more difficult opponents that you're playing against, and that just allows you to play better when you're playing higher ranked, even like Brad. So I think that absolutely helps him tonight. And Randy, of course, definitely has played with a lot of higher ranked opponents in his time, so I think he'd be ready to handle that tonight. And if that works out, Togs and Randy could, I don't know, just have the mental fortitude to actually take on Brad before just being psyched out themselves. I'm
looking at my Bison Bucks. I'm looking on who I want to spend them for. I think
40K on Steeds, or you're a coward.
40K? I will
40K.
I will drop 40K, but it is going to be on straight Rippin. But I will drop 40K.
You're so lame because I voted for straight Rippin. I want your Bison Bucks back. Come on. Vote
what ranks are these teams? GC2 for Trash and Randy's, but GC1, and then we got Champ 2/Champ 3 for the others. Looks like guys are ready, so let us jump into this game.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump right into it, my good sir. We got Manfield, the best, of course. We got
Manfield.
Yeah, Manfield. It's not Manfield night though, but should be fine. Should be some fun games here. I'm ready.
I'm ready too. What do you think Randy's gonna pull off tonight? Do you think he's gonna be very mechanical, or he's gonna be smart?
An own goal. That's what he's gonna pull off tonight.
Okay,
that's
good
what
prediction.
I'm hoping for. Is Randy with an own goal?
Also a caster curse.
True.
Randy. Oh, Randy now does have control. Throwing it at
Randy
Trash.
with the own goal. Oh, wait, too early. My bad.
Oh, yeah, it's not. In
Yo, can we talk about how clean Togs' car looks though?
It's nice.
That
dude.
is a
I really
clean
like that
car.
decal.
Yeah, Kana, I believe is what it is. But Maroon shooting off the crossbar. Who's going to be there? Randy popping it right to Trash. Who's going to be putting on target. Togs with a goal line save. Can we get a counterattack going? Maroon is there to clear. He's got 50 boost. Might be taking the corner as well. Randy probably going to just jump up and go for an air dribble, as he always likes to do, but he's a little slow, not respecting the speed of Maroon so far.
Was not expecting Randy to have a miss there that early on, and Maroon just kind of straight up beat him. So that's definitely something to look out for. Maybe if Maroon's popping off tonight, we might not even see Trash play.
Ooh, that's not a good shot.
Low post.
1v1 opportunity. Brad's going to go for a ceiling shot, maybe just a musty, potentially. Can he get the touch? He can, but not on target. You saw how much space and respect they were giving Trash. I think they really just needed one of them to challenge early on that. You cannot let him get a free shot like that, especially from that range.
I've already noticed that Togs is playing really well tonight. I don't know if you've seen it all, but he's positioned himself almost perfectly every single time. He's already gotten some nice saves. I'm watching out for Togs this game because he might pop off.
Yeah, I think they're going to be relying on Togs to pop off. But, I mean, double commit. We said his name. Just because the car is looking good doesn't mean you're playing good. as he does get deleted. Maroon with such a good pass, but Trash not able to go for it. Maroon gonna be off the wall. Toast, that was an open net. Toast is gonna fake this one, I bet. He's gonna fake it. He does it, it works.
Oh,
how does that work? Trash, such a cheeky goal. I mean, you gotta respect the fake this close, but then just flipping back into that, somehow getting a little dunk over Ranny. That is a cheeky goal to start off the series.
That's ridiculous. That's kind of dumb. Trash, you'll take those if it's the first goal of the season or of the series. But there's another one of the series.
Take that too.
All right, another free one for the Str8 Rippin squad. I mean, you become 6-2 somehow, and I guess this is how they decided to become 6-2 in the season.
Well, you know, you look at it, and Obsidian Steeds have technically only lost one more game than Str8 Rippin has. But the way this is going, obviously, you know, we're 2 minutes in. You can't really give too much. But Obsidian Steeds is looking to stay above 50%. So if they do drop this game, Randy, there's the own goal. Oh, come on, Randy.
Oh, goodness.
Come on, Randy. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I didn't get too excited. I got a little jumpy there. My apologies.
All right. We are just 2.5 minutes into this one. Trash still has a little bit of possession. Doesn't do anything with it yet, though. Randy, again, in his own corner. Does he get past? No. Maroon and Trash in that same corner. Just kind of doubling up on the pressure and allowing Trash to go for a solo play here. Goes for the low 50. Probably wins this. Randy has the counterattack. Straight into Trash, but it's an unfortunate touch. Maroon commits early, and that's already back in the Obsidian Seed side for a little bit.
So my question to you is, we actually haven't seen Randy go for air dribbles. Do you think he's going to start? Because what tends to happen is if Randy, like if stuff starts going bad, he goes back into that playstyle by default. So do you think Randy's going to do that back to default playstyle if they do end up losing game 1, or do you think he can kind of stay so far how he's playing? Because so far they've looked good. I mean, I really do think they've actually...
They are still down 2-0, so they down 3-0, so they definitely need to change something. Yeah, and I think that's the easiest thing for Randy to change. But then, yeah, I don't know. You need to change something. I don't know if that's going to fix it, though, either, though. So it's really up to Randy how he wants to play.
Fair enough. So we're going to be getting back into this. We see very much concentration on all the camps from these players. We do have Togs. Actually, you can see him this time, so he doesn't lag out as Randy. This is ugly. Randy's backwards. I don't think Randy knows what's going on. They actually don't concede a goal right away.
Crazy.
Still a lot of pressure as we see Togs now called into action. Randy on 0 boost. Maroon probably just going to jump up. That should be a free one. That should be free.
Yes,
there
sir.
It is. Just pressure, too much to handle for Obsidian Steeds, which, I mean, you saw just ugly clears. No one from Obsidian Steeds could actually get any power behind it, and then just shot after shot. Str8 Rippin take advantage in 4-0. This is pretty much exactly how I think we thought this game 1 was going to go.
Yep. When Obsidian Steeds have faced some of the bigger names in this league, being Final Boss and Car Swappers, they've, I think, almost lost every single time, 3-0. So with Str8 Rippin being almost exact same as those two teams, everyone kind of expected that coming into this game, and yeah, Trash pushing puts in another one, 5-0, minute 30 on the clock. Not looking too hot for the Steeds. Hopefully they change something up.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best, but I mean, it's game 1, right? It's fine. It's an easy comeback. Down 3-0. Come on, Ranald. Yo, Trash gets the double. He does get the double. Using every ounce of boost. And you saw Toast was back in that. That's such a good pass from Maroon. Toast just sitting there dead in the water. What a perfect connection from Trash. 6-0.
It's not fair Maroon's this good, actually, and has Trash on his teammate. Holy.
Are we going to see Brazil?
I think we're going to see more than a Brazil. I think we might see double digits. Trash,
really?
Though?
Double digits, huh?
Oh, what a pass. Maroon's there? No. I think we will see a 10 to potentially 0, maybe 1 goal game.
I'm gonna give Obsidian
in the script,
a little more respect. I
just
wrote the script. Get out of here.
I know, and I changed it. Look at the new script. It's updated.
Yeah,
Randy with the double tap attempt. Touches it, but doesn't go in.
You know, if that went in, maybe I'd give a little more respect to Randy, a little more credit. But right now, it's a little rough.
Oof. Oh, bumping. What on earth?
What? You can't bump in this game.
Yeah, that's not aesthetically pleasing to me. Now we do got Togs in the corner. Randy probably going to respect Trash here. Air dribble. It might be a goal if he gets a bump at the end. No, he just kind of flails on that one. I think they're kind of just delaying time, waiting for this one to end.
They're setting up the Brazil. Come on.
Wow. Oh! That was close.
15 seconds
I don't
left.
see double digits anymore, if I'm being honest.
I want to see the Brazil. I have unwavering
I have no faith in
faith.
Brazil.
Unwavering
No faith.
faith.
No faith.
No. Unwavering faith.
Well, now it's really hard. And exactly impossible at this second now.
No. Next goal wins. Next goal
or
wins.
Trash.
Next goal wins. Trash is going to
6-0
carry us.
for
That's going to
Trash.
bounce
He's
mid.
Both sides.
Is Maroon up for this one? Can he finish?
Oh,
And that's going to drop. Hey, lame. Couldn't even get the dub there. Oh, well.
Straight Rippin take game 1, though. Something absolutely no one. Looks like they're having a great time on cams, too. So everyone's having a good time.
Look at the
except if you're
shots!
probably Obsidian Steeds.
Shots and
Yeah, that's
saves,
real
I think,
ridiculous.
says it all. It literally. Randy left the game.
Sad.
Right.
He's probably too mad.
Randy's going to car
Game
swap.
over.
Again, people, if you don't understand car swaps, you can check this out. Okay, options. Okay,
Whoa.
Change preset. Oh, look at this. That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. I mean, did you know you could do that? I didn't know you could do that. My.
I had no idea. That's
crazy.
crazy talk.
You know what else is crazy? Trey not readying up.
I didn't want to.
Fair enough.
I think I was waiting for Ranny.
Understandable. So, with with Trash and Maroon combining 20 shots. Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to stop the offense. All right, just straight up, you're not going to stop the offense of Straight Rippin. You got to come up with something yourself. And 2 shots total between the Obsidian Steeds, that's not going to cut it. Maroon already going with the Scarab meme car. Trash and
that's
Maroon.
tough.
That's a little memey on this one. What's funny is Randy left and came back, but he didn't swap cars. But notice that Trash and Maroon.
Probably just went to training.
No. Oh no.
Does that count as a Ranny on goal?
Was that off Randy? Was that off Randy?
That was
Oh, it was
Togs.
Togs. Lame. But yeah, that one, that one definitely hurts. You know, try to regroup and get back into the series, and then within 13 seconds, you give up a goal, especially like that. Yeah, this is not going well, especially in the meme cars too. You get pinched on by a Scarab, which I'm gonna call it right now. Brad is gonna hit a flip reset in the Scarab.
You have not had a single call-in of tonight, as Brad does put one in.
Hey, this is game 2. This is the beginning of game 2. I got plenty of time. This
All
is
right, I'm calling it
SSO.
now. Obsidian Steeds score at least 1 goal.
I'm calling it now.
As they did not
Trey's
score
bad.
one last game.
Trey's bad.
What?
Hey, although tonight you and I did not own goal, but he did own goal, so we got that going.
He's the only one that owned goal tonight, and he
See?
blocked his
Watch
own
it.
shot.
Ready for it?
And then
Ready
my
for it?
shot.
Ready
just
for
saying.
it? Musty. Oh, I know that.
You're begging for it. It's kind of sad.
Dude, he has been doing that in training. Or just in a couple games, he's posted some clips. I know he loves using the Scarab for clips. He's such a memer in that car. So I would honestly be more terrified of getting clipped on in the Scarab, as we're gonna see Togs actually
Togs
getting one.
gets his goal.
A little bit of memeing coming out of Straight Rippin, and it's actually gonna cost them here. Trash not respecting the speed of Togs. Didn't even know he was there. Honestly, just completely went over his head. And I mean, lead's cut in half, right? So it's easy from here.
Easy games. As yeah, 2-1. It's doable. I've seen people do it before. People have forced Straight Rippin into some overtimes and like close series, so it's
Randy's
definitely
already off
not
the ceiling.
undoable.
Thank you,
It's a good
Randy.
challenge.
It only took him this long to actually challenge Brad in the air. Also, if anyone doesn't know, Brad, Trash, same person. So if we mix up those terms, exact same people. Just so you guys are aware. But yeah, Trash in the Scarab, though, definitely one of the best ways to counter him is to have one person challenge early, to not give him those 1v1 opportunities in the air with his 100 boost, because I would say, honestly, he is the most consistent in the air when it comes to solo plays.
Yeah, he can literally do it all. His car control is out of this world, and literally nothing you can do to stop him sometimes.
But
Randy wants to do his
that's what I
own
was gonna
thing.
say. Yeah, don't even bother to jump for that one, Randy. Trash is gonna go for a ground pinch. That one might be on target. Fortunately for Obsidian Steeds, it was not. But Togs with a miss.
Oh.
That's gonna be the freest ball in the world, and Randy misses as well.
This is not Randy and Togs' game, man. They're not playing too well.
Togs had so much time.
Oh,
Is that champ 3 Togs? Question mark.
I hope not, man. I mean, it did kind of look like he went through the ball. If you even watch his player cam, looks he's like, "What? I totally hit that." But yeah, unfortunately, he didn't actually get a touch there, as he did single jump into it. Most likely had to go for the flip, and he probably would have had contact. But yeah, 3-1, still doable if you're a Steed.
Oh,
and this is how you do it if you are a Steed. Let's go, boys.
I mean, it's definitely, you respect it, but I also think that Maroon and Trash are memeing this a little bit after game one. Again, obviously, they did go for a car swap. So, car swappers 2.0, question mark?
Oh, potentially. I mean, that's the only team they like really lost to besides Frosted Flakes, which was an interesting loss, to say the least.
Car Swappers did, in fact, beat Str8 in a Game 5, and then Frosted Flakes, I believe it was 3-0. It was very surprising.
It was straight up
3-0. But I personally put an asterisk on that one because it was...
Yep, me too.
You know, it was Super Bowl night. Everyone was, you know, partying, having fun, so who knows how serious and how under influence anyone was. But doesn't matter because a dub's a dub. 3-0, and that's going to look very good on the score sheet.
Absolutely, and it brings straight Rippin down a little bit, which honestly I think everyone is in favor of, as they would either be leading the league right now if they hadn't lost that game.
Yes, sir.
Which they are still leading the league, but in a different way.
Yeah, no, if they win this, they're going to be the clear number one, at least for so far during the league. I know obviously some people haven't played as many games as Straight Rippin, myself included, but again, wins are wins, as we're going to see Maroon going to put another one. Randy cannot find the touch on that one. And what's actually surprising is a lot of these goals coming from Straight Rippin aren't crazy shots or like anything fancy. It's just, Randy and Togs are ungodly awkward. Let's just tap it in from 2 feet out.
Yep, the mistakes coming out of them tonight is just super unfortunate. You would love to see them play a more cleaner game, but that's just not what we're seeing. And Trash and Maroon are kind of just outpacing them in some portions, and then just getting open nets in other times when Randy and Togs are getting a few unfortunate misses. But a good bump attempt out of Togs, though. I really like seeing that. It opens up an opportunity for Randy to score this one, but Maroon has a nice goal line save and allows Trash to take it away from him. Togs early challenges, gets a touch on it, and Trash will be forced to retreat with Randy straight at Maroon. And oh, what a bully play out of Trash. I hate to see that.
Togs is OP. Watch this. See?
That's crazy.
That was crazy, dude. Trash gonna go for a flick in the Scarab. Oh, Randy, no!
And it goes in.
That is a
with
shot.
An own goal.
That is a shot that I've seen Randy save seriously 1,000 times. That is so standard shadow defense. And Randy's in a good spot. He jumped a little before his car was fully facing the ball.
And not up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He hit it sideways. That is a 100% very savable ball for Randy. So, not happy with himself, as obviously this game is getting more and more out of reach. And if you're an Obsidian Steeds fan who voted for them, you're starting to sweat a little bit.
Your Bison Bucks are sweating. But I don't know if you caught that, Katel. That was definitely a Randy own goal. Like, he definitely tried to save it,
I mean, it was
definitely
net,
off his
though.
car.
It was already on net.
It was off his car and went in.
Yeah, but it's already on net, so I don't. If the ball trajectory is already on target and you touch it and it still goes in, it's not an own goal.
Disagree.
Okay,
I think it was an own goal.
Well, whether we agree or disagree, I think one thing we can agree on is Straight Rippin is probably going 3-0 if this continues.
Yeah, it might be more than 3-0. They might like force it into a 4-0 somehow. I don't know.
Somehow break.
They have to give up an extra game. Yeah.
Oh, going for the fake, but Randy didn't bite. But Maroon, he's got enough
here
boost.
It is, the clip.
Randy? Again, they're just dropping it every time. All these goals are taps from 2 feet out. I don't understand this defense coming out of Obsidian Steeds.
Yeah, I mean, Randy played that better than he could have, but then Togs also jumped, which basically allowed it to go in. But Randy, he stopped Brad's air dribble, which would almost definitely been a goal. But then Togs also went up for that initial save, and then, yeah, it allows a quick little tap in for Maroon. But Randy has a chance. Gets it around,
but can't get there. Brad with zero
not the
boost.
Cut he wants.
Uh-oh. Togs, where you going, bud? Where you going, Togs? You got Brad jumping for this one. Maroon's probably going to be going early. Togs with the miss. Oh. Maroon with the miss. Randy with the miss. Togs with the fake. Brad with the fake. What an ugly series so far. Togs getting a decent flick with zero boost, but not going to find the back of the net on that one. Trash going to go up. See if he can maybe get a bump on Randy. Probably going to be turning in an 8th one. Getting good power on that Scarab. And, yeah, this series is pretty chalked if you're Obsidian Steeds.
Stewie with the gifted tier 1 sub to Dunk. Let's go.
Ooh, appreciate
also,
that,
the
Mr.
Barca.
Stewie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is
true.
8-2, so that is the Barca or the Barca.
Yeah,
cool.
appreciate it, Stewie, my good sir. You know, make sure you're gifting subs. Stewie, I did see you were in chat with Brad earlier before the game.
Double flip?
Any reason for that, or just saying hi to your brother? Out of curiosity, maybe there's some strats going on behind the scenes we don't know about.
It's always strats. But anyway, that is another win for Straight Rippin. They will be taking us to game 3 with valor and dignity.
Hey, Straight Rippin did put up 20 shots, but
they didn't. Yeah,
they did still put up 13 and scored on 8. So
how many goals do they have in this series so far? 8 and 6. So that's like
they're
14.
at 14 right now. You want to talk? There's a reason
crazy.
Brad scores the most in this league, and my God, he's not gonna be hurting his stats. I will say.
Yeah.
Stewie saying because Dunk got the sub saying you're welcome. It's a gift for your loss against Final Boss.
Darn.
Although we do see okay, so Maroon and Trash, different cars. Trash and the Fennec and Maroon.
I think they're stealing the title. I think they're straight up stealing the title of Car Swappers from the Car Swappers team.
Well, okay, but these are the cars they started out in, so like, I mean, I don't know how much merit you put on that.
I don't believe it was. No, Maroon's definitely rocking a new one, at least a new decal. And I don't believe Trash was in the Fennec right away.
Ooh, almost a bump working out. Toge's actually getting a dunk, but Trash has plenty of boost to get something going here. Maroon's going to throw this one all the way down. Not going to be on target. Randy should have full control of this one. Randy's been rocking the Fennec the last few days, which I know is not his main car. So, but I did talk to him a couple of times about that because we were playing earlier. He says he feels good. He feels speedy. Oh, okay. I was going to say Trash being a bully on the goal line. I feel like Obsidian Steeds just need one good solid goal just to start something going. Because right now the only goals they've had were kind of ugly. And, well, okay, to be fair, a lot of goals so far this series have been really, really ugly. And that one's going to be no different. Randy. They hit this one not from 3 feet out. This was 4 feet out this time. So upping it just a little bit. But yeah, these goals, I don't know. Honestly, it's a lack of defense of Obsidian Steeds. I mean, you can, props to Straight Rippin's offense, but this is an ugly game from Obsidian.
I think it's the positioning, too. Like, if Randy was just even a little bit better positioned there, that's a really easy save and potential counterattack. So if they just, I don't know, sit in their haunches a little bit better, just don't panic play as much, and I think they can definitely take it to Maroon and Trash. If they play just a tiny bit better, I think these series could be close.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree. I think Brad and Maroon. Ooh, is that one going in? Maybe we're actually gonna see a goal come out of Toes.
Just saying, it's tiny bit better. It's already 1-1. So take your disagreement to the bank, buddy.
Oh, whatever. Oh, wait, is that it? Is that the goal to start the offense of Obsidian Steeds?
Yep.
Is that the goal that's gonna push them over the hill?
Trash is already molding. I can see in Maroon's face. He's pissed.
Fair enough. We did have Maroon. Did get one of the goals of the week. And, so should be scared of him. But my question to you, and actually it's kind of a legit question, is who do you think is better support? Legendary or Maroon?
Legendary.
He's legendary?
He's better. Yeah,
oh,
legendary.
No, Randy, with the save
what a
off
save!
the crossbar. Togs actually does get that one away. Maroon right there. Wait, so you're saying legendary, though? Better than Maroon?
100%. I mean, there's a reason he went before Maroon in the draft.
By one
Maroon,
spot.
don't get me wong, he's amazing. But
literally
legendary,
one spot.
Yeah, still. I don't know if you saw him in his last games, last 3 seasons with Randy, but
I thought you were gonna say
the
last
whole
game.
Reason they got third.
I was gonna say last game versus what, versus Rhinos. Togs, no. Yeah, versus Rhinos. I don't know if you were there for that, but yeah, legendary was quite good in that series.
I didn't catch that one. I didn't catch.
I'll send you the VOD.
So. No, you won't.
Togs, come on, Togs. 1v1. Show him your ability. Hit the gym.
Randy wants air dribble.
Randy, okay, Trash is gonna fake this. Go for a fake. Go for a fake. Ah, Togs.
Almost a save.
I respect it. Yeah, you can kind of tell how we're feeling against this one, folks. Is Trash and Maroon. Even though the score is extremely close, still 2-1. I really don't see Obsidian Steeds in control at any point of the series.
I have not seen that either. I think they kind of feel that too. If you're looking in their cams, they're definitely a little bit frustrated. They want to be playing better. I hope, but
nah,
we
want to
haven't
stay
been
bad.
able to do anything.
Ooh, that's gonna be an awkward bounce
Stay
from Maroon
bad
though. Not the best clear
for the bracket.
Randy goes backwards and gets the corner boost, and then we're gonna see Brad off the goal, potentially, sorry, off the ceiling, but does pinch it out with Randy. Randy should have actually a decent shot for Toes. Might be on target. Maroon with the goal line save.
Ooh.
Again, doing what he does best on defense.
Oh,
Randy
Randy.
actually with a miss on this one. Brad's going to have full control. Probably going to go for an air dribble right up and over Toes. Maybe even a fake on both of them. Oh, you love to see it. Got both of them to bite. Look at Maroon smiling over there.
It just looks so good in the replay, too.
Oh, my
that is
heart.
gorgeous.
If you're Randy and Toes, my heart goes out to you. We've all been in that situation, but...
Yep.
Trash.
Yep.
Oh my. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there.
Yeah. I mean, well done. Holy cow. We'll see in the highlights, but oofta doofa. The knife is already in the...
Doesn't make the cut. See, Maroon's is better.
I think we throw that one in the... Yeah. Okay, so he went for the double jump. That was kind of nuts. Yeah.
Togs did miss the ball, to be fair. But this is kind of going downhill. Which, again, yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. Anyone out there, we're just, not crazy hype for this series, but this has been extremely one-sided. So maybe we can see a goal, but Togs and Randy just cannot connect. I don't know if it's chemistry or Togs is not playing great or Randy not playing great, but Trash is living rent-free in their head right now.
Absolutely. And they're just kind of letting him stomp all over him. A dunk attempt. Randy won't get it anywhere else.
You missed the ball, bud. It's fine. Randy's going to go for
back
a fake.
For it.
To Toes. Actually,
Pass
Toes
to
gets a
Toes.
decent shot.
On target.
Oh, Randy should have this one. There's one.
Let's go, Randy.
Oh, Toes went bye-bye. Toes,
yeah, he had enough of the odd ninja.
Where'd you go? All right, well,
here we go.
Toes left, so which is fine. We don't need him anyways. 54 seconds
Just saying,
left.
That is Obsidian Steeds' 4th goal of the entire series, though. So they're starting to get up there a little bit more. Only took them 3 games to get 4 goals.
Versus what, Str8 Rippin sitting with like 18, something like that.
Yeah, they're at 18 currently, and they might get more in 3 games.
18 to 4. They've been outshot. Randy potentially going to get this one.
Oh, another goal, though.
One to go again.
Let's
go. We got double Randy right now because Togs again decided to ditch us. So apologize on that. We'll see if Togs wants to join us back in the call, but if not,
within 1 though.
It is within 1.
Very close. Yeah,
it is within 1. Lowest score wins. Titan's got it. I see Titan did vote for Obsidian Steeds though, so Titan and Dunk actually.
I think they're just going for the over/under on how many Bison Bucks right on the other team.
Before I voted, actually even now you'd get about 9 times the amount you put in. So sometimes it is worth it because I personally put in 40K and I'll get back like 42. So not too much of a return, but return is return. This one is not going to fall on target, and that's what Trash. Where you going? It's fine. Yeah, let's
go. What a nice goal out of Trash at 0 seconds, making him the victor in game number 3, allowing Str8 Rippin to win this one, not going overtime, 0-0, 5-3, and they'll end up with a total of 19 goals in 3 games,
making Obsidian Steeds tonight's biggest loser. So yeah, that one hurt.
That's tough, yeah.
Like this straight up, I don't think at any point anyone was questioning if Randy and Toast would come back in that one. Which, you tried. It was a hard-fought match, but in the end, I think it was pretty obvious
win them all.
Taking that one. Exactly. You can't win them all. Stuff happens. But are you ready to go into a little player interview with these guys?
I would like to start talking to these guys. Brad and Maroon, can you guys hear us?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Sweet. So, how you guys feel after a pretty confident 3-0 over Randy and Tokes tonight? Was that pretty easy for you guys, or what was going on?
Yeah, we were just trying to play. Right away, we're trying to play kind of conservative and just kind of bait out their mistakes. And then, I guess we kind of just put the foot on the pedal and just kind of piled them on, I guess.
Did you guys, how did you feel about their defense tonight? Because us personally casting it, we saw just a lot of small mistakes, super close to the net. Like, a lot of your guys' goals were just kind of tap-ins from super close out. You guys didn't have to be any, like, super crazy passing mechanical stuff. It was just, oh, they made a mistake again. Now we can just tap it in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when people make mistakes like that, it just matters on if you can put it in the net or not. And when they do that, you have to punish it and put it in, or else, I mean, especially in twos, if you miss it, if you hit it off the backboard, it could end up being a goal for them instead on a counter attack. So you just need to put those in when you get the chance.
So I gotta ask, why the Scarabs in game 2?
You guys outshot them and outgoaled them tonight. Just very rude in some situations. You 8-2 them in game 2. I mean, is that just the shooting percentage you're trying to get up, or that goal percentage going for highest in the league, or what are you doing there?
I mean, we're just trying to score as many goals as possible. So,
okay,
you know, we're kind of just chilling. For the Scarabs, we decided to take a page out of Carswapper's book, and everybody hates the Scarabs, so we just run it because we know people don't like it, especially when they're playing against it. So we figured we'll make a very handsome, classy Scarab with a top hat, and it looks nice.
True. Okay, so one more question before we let you guys go. The double fake, Brad, how does it feel? I mean, obviously we've all been in this situation. You see them both go. I mean, my heart goes out to Obsidian Steeds, but I'm sure that's got to feel really good, just seeing them fly over the top of you.
I mean, to be honest, I was just faking toads first, and then I was going to flick it. So, but they both went, so I mean, it worked out.
Fair enough. I respect it. You guys are now sitting at 7-2 atop the standings. So you guys are obviously sitting very, very pretty at a very solid chance at going #1 in the seeding. Obviously going into playoffs, but you know, it's not the end of the season, so you guys got, you know, a couple tough opponents to go. But you guys now get to go enjoy, relax. So thank you for doing this short little interview, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
Awesome.
you guys.
All right. Well, that was, like I said, pretty chalked coming out of Obsidian Steeds. It was a rough going for sure. But, I mean, we expected, you know, what happened. Let me just check. And, yeah, it was a rough one. I'm checking how many bucks I got back. Yeah, that was a little bit of a rough one there. Not too many back, but, you know, we're getting some. I put in 40 and I got 44. So, yeah, it's something, right?
You stole all of our Bison Bucks, the people who don't have infinite Bison Bucks to throw at them. Not a fan of the 1%ers out there, just saying.
All right. Well, we are going to go to a short little intermission and get the next game, which is going to be Car Swappers. Take it on second thought. So make sure you guys don't go anywhere. I think we've got about 8 minutes roughly as a little video for you guys to watch. So make sure you guys don't go anywhere, and we'll be back for some more NDSU Rocket League action.